What's going on, everyone? Derrikmonster here, back with another video. Today I got a different video for you. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be my setup tour for 2020. I've always been a fan of those behind the scenes videos and other setup tours that people have done, and I thought I might as well show you mine, because I've had this setup for a couple years now, and it's actually going to be changing very soon, coming up in 2021. And I also thought I would do it like at the end of 2020, because 2020 is a round and even number, so it kind of satisfies my OCD. But I'll probably do these setup tours, like once a year, once my setup, actually changes from the last video. So it could be like any time during the year. But yeah, my room is a little bit of a mess right now, but it's more like an organized mess because I kind of know where everything is. But yeah, I promised myself that I would clean my room and keep it clean in 2021. That's like one of my New Year's resolutions. So yeah, my room is kind of a mess, but it's an organized mess. But yeah, I guess let's just get into this. So when you first walk into my room, this is kind of what you see. Obviously you have the desk over there, TV here, bed here, and I guess let's just start. So this is the door, and then right behind the door I have a coat hanger that I hang my sweatshirt on. Like I have this sweatshirt, I have this backpack that I use sometimes when we go on trips. I have this leather jacket that I use. Here's my dirty clothes basket. As you can tell, it says dirty clothes right there. Put all my dirty clothes in there. I have this towel that's on top of this fan. It's a fan. Right now I have my air conditioner and it's not on, but my air conditioner's not on. But when I don't have my air conditioner, I use a fan. So yeah, this is the bed I sleep on. I have this nice music blanket that my mom made me a couple years ago. I got like tons of fucking pillows. I have this blanket that my girlfriend gave me actually. It's actually really soft and I like it. I have that Pikachu pillow over there. I don't really use it, it kind of just sits on my bed. But that Pikachu pillow I got like when I was like 6 or 7. So I've had it for a very long time. And I still like it, I have my candle right here because sometimes I like to go to bed watching videos or whatever. Besides, this is the side I sleep on because my nightstand is right here. But yeah, I watch videos sometimes when I go to bed. Here's my nightstand. I got a touch lamp, so you touch it. It's got 3 different settings for brightness. I have my iHome right here, which I don't really know how to fix the time. So it's an hour ahead. So usually I just remember, that's an hour ahead or it's the right time. So because I never know how to change it. I have my iPod on it. I use it basically for my iPod to charge. This is the actual clock that I actually use. As you can see, it's 76 degrees in my room. But this is the clock that I actually use because it's easy to change the time, and I use the alarm on that clock as well. I got my water cup that I usually have. It's just a Starbucks cup that I've used for like ever. But I use that, just have water by my bed. If I wake up and my throat's kind of dry, use that to lubricate my throat. I got some melatonin gummies right here just to help me fall asleep. Kleenex if I need to blow my nose, I got a change jar back here. Basically it's just a giant mug that I put change into. Good thermometer, which it should be in this drawer. Put in here. In here I basically got broken headphones, condoms, because you guys got to stay safe and everything. So don't judge me. I'm old enough, okay? I'm 21. Got a Swiffer so I can dust my room if I need to. I got some Tums, some cough drops, some powder if I get any itching in places that it's uncomfortable. Got my inhaler because I got bronchitis one time and I had to use an inhaler just to get air back into my lungs. And then I got some candy, like some mints and a Jolly Rancher. But all those headphones in there are broken, so I don't know why they're in there. These headphones, I actually started working out recently, so these are headphones I use when I work out. Down here and this, there's nothing. The drawer's never used. Oh fuck! God damn it, my headphones fell. But yeah, and then I have this lock that kind of just hangs. I don't remember the combination of that lock, so I've just never locked it. Right here, basically this goes into a heating blanket that's under my bed right now. Let me pull it out. So it's a heating blanket, and sometimes I use that when I'm very cold at night and such. This actually goes to the charging for my Kindle on my bed. This goes into that power strip, and then this power strip, this is my light, this is my iHome, and this is the charger for my phone, because I usually put my phone on my nightstand when I go to bed. And that's kind of this section of the room. Over here, I got my amp behind this cardboard thing because I don't want my cat scratching on it, so I just have it behind that cardboard thing. Here's my bass. You know, you've probably seen this in the background a couple times in videos and stuff. I have this poster, which is or this, yeah, I guess it's a poster, which is pretty cool. It's music, and then it has all things that music, you know, does, inspires me, is passion, brings a tear to my eye. I like it. So yeah, and I guess let's go on to the big part, which is my desk. So over here is my desk. Here's my chair that I've gotten just a while ago. It was like, I think the first time I had it was in the pineapple whip video I did, and this chair is actually a very good chair. The chair I had before wasn't meant to be sat in for like 8 hours a day. I'll put a picture on screen now of what it looked like and what it looked like after, because like the arm was holding on with just duct tape, and there's a crack in the arm, and the armrest and the old chair was actually like made of rubber, and it wasn't actually connected to the back, and it just was not meant to be sat in for 8 hours a day. This chair, on the other hand, it's a lot more comfier, and it's actually kind of meant to be sat in for like 8 hours a day, and the leather is actually very soft. I like these armrests and everything, so this is a very good chair, and it'll probably last me a while. My old chair I had for like 15 years, so it was time to retire it. But over here we got the desk. Let's start with this side with the drawers. This drawer, it's basically a bunch of junk that I'll probably never use. So that's that. This is kind of like my snack drawer and extra tools. So as you can see, I got some hot Cheetos. I haven't opened it yet. I also got Back to the Future because that's one of my favorite movies. I got my G Fuel under here, and then I have like a bunch of extra like pencils and stuff in here, boxes, the extra cables, stuff like that. On my desk, as you can see, it's kind of messy right now, but I got my MacBook, and then I got a movie, Percy Jackson Olympians. I know that everybody shits on the movie, and I do too, because I like the book better. But honestly, if you just think about it and you haven't read the book, it's an okay movie. So yeah, basically I have that. I have some books that I've been reading. I'm reading the Greek mythology, and as you can see right here, I actually been rereading the Percy Jackson series, because I read from the Lightning Thief up to the Lost Hero in elementary school, but back then I didn't know how to ADD, so I really couldn't read that well, and I would get distracted, but I would still keep like turning the pages, and I wouldn't have known what I read. And then in high school, I started with the Sun and Neptune all the way through the Heroes of Olympus series. So I decided to reread them starting earlier this year, and now that I'm just like reading like the Heroes of Olympus that I've already read in high school, I kind of get like all the references and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But I got a globe because I like looking at it, and there's actually some like holes in this that I put with tags of like places I want to go, like Madagascar, I think there's one in France, you know, stuff like that. I have these speakers that actually don't work with my computer, and we'll get to my computer in a minute. But these actually have like water in them, as you can see, water in them, and it actually lights up in rainbow colors, and the water moves up and down when sound comes out of them, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is kind of just basic stuff. I got lottery tickets, some post-it notes for like videos and stuff, got a handkerchief, got my mask, got my keys, wallet, multi-tool, fingernail clippers, a pick, scissors, a light. Yeah, so I kind of just have a bunch of shit. Basically this is all tools, and this candy right here is actually from Christmas, so that's why I have some of the candy. I have my DS here because I'm playing Leaf Green, so yeah. And then I had this mug that my girlfriend gave me. It still has some candy in it from Christmas, but yeah. Now we move into like the big section of my computer. Let's move my keyboard down here. So I have a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, which makes it easy for me to move my keyboard. Look, ooh. But the home key is missing. On the back, I had to take the batteries in because that thing is also missing because I threw it against the wall and I, you know, couldn't find the keys. But wireless mouse and wireless keyboard, I had it when we recorded Binary Encryption Season 1, so I think I had it for like a year before that. So I've had this wireless keyboard and mouse for a very long time. Up here is basically just schoolwork and music from my band, so I'll have to organize all this and, you know, kind of put the textbooks and stuff, you know, somewhere or whatever. I'm hoping to get a shelf that I could put like right there so I could put all my books and stuff on them. Oh, by the way, this light is what I use to read, and then, you know, got tape stapler, and actually this light has a plug-in which I plug my DS chargers into and stuff. Right here I have these monitors. So my old setup was a laptop with this monitor right here, and this monitor was only 720p, so I used to play on this monitor when I had a laptop for Binary Encryption Season 1 and 2. And after Binary Encryption Season 2, I got a new computer with one of these monitors, and I used to play on this monitor, and I would still have this monitor to look up stuff. And then when we moved in this house, I got another monitor of the same size. They're like 23.8 inches, so it's close to 24. And then up there I have a webcam. It's not faced towards me, it's faced towards my blinds right now. But yeah, because I just have the like superstition of like someone's gonna see me like jerking off or something. So I only face it towards me when I'm recording. But yeah, and then I have a bunch of guidebooks. I have like Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think Emerald, Sword and Shield, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and Platinum. Got my phone, you know, I have a Google Pixel 3a. So got some napkins. This is where it happens to all the napkins from the fast food restaurants. They just kind of pile up right here, and I just use them when I have like dinner from home or something. I got 2 new albums for Christmas. I got the new Ozzy album, and I also got Pink Floyd The Wall, because we actually play Another Brick in the Wall for my band. Got my cup, you know, it sits on this napkin down here. And then right here I have the GoPro that I use for like a lot of the driving scenes in my food videos, so that's cool. And then I'll also put up a picture of the camcorder I'm using now, which is basically a very old camcorder, but yeah. And then I have this Focusrite. It's a 6 in 6 out interface. I just haven't messed with it yet, so I haven't set it up, but it's the same one we used at the school I went to get my digital audio engineering degree. Then I have a bowl. Just in case I feel sick, I have like a bowl like on standby in case I like throw up or something. I have this this like hammer kind of thing made out of a Kleenex box, a toilet paper, and a paper towel roll, and then wrapped in electrical tape. Some of the electrical tape is warped because of just the temperature, but yeah. And then we had that this monitor that's actually not plugged in, but I actually want to do like game consoles with the TV right there. So I was actually going to put my webcam on that when I start doing those. Right here we have this little phantom power box that actually goes to my microphone, and we'll get to that in a minute. But my microphone needs 48 volts, which is what phantom power is, and so it needs to be plugged in there. But we'll get to that in a minute. This Tupperware used to be full of pretzels, but now it's not. It's like a divider. And then I got my headphones. You know, I got a gingerbread man that my girlfriend gave me. I'll probably never eat it because I like his little happy face. Got my Game Boy Advance SP. It's got Pokemon Ruby in it right now, along with the Game Boy Advance charger. And then in here is actually a link cable, so I could trade with my brother with our Game Boys. And then I got wireless earphones for Christmas. That's another thing. Got this remote that goes to the TV. Well, it goes to the Fire Stick in the TV. The actual remote for the TV is this one right here. This is kind of like the game section of my desk, by the way. I got electrical tape, which is what I used to wrap that. Got the grip for the Joy-Cons for the Switch. Got Pokemon Sword and Shield back here because those are the games that I've been playing recently on the Switch. Got my PS4 controller because my PS4 is actually back there. I don't know if you can see it, but I also plug into my computer down here. Got a fan just in case if my air conditioner is not in, which it is right now, but this fan keeps me cool by my computer. Because you can probably hear my computer. It's actually very loud. Then we got, on top of the PS4, we got the Wii U with the Wii U gamepad, then the Switch, and then the Wii. And then we have my microphone, which is a cardioid condenser microphone. If you don't know what cardioid, if this is the mic, it's a heart around it, so it's like the front and like the sides. So that's the polar pattern. Just look up like polar patterns for microphones. There's a lot of different polar patterns that you could use. It's a cardioid condenser microphone, and this XLR actually goes into this phantom power box, and then when I turn this on, you know, now it's got phantom power, so now my mic will actually work. But it goes into this phantom power box, and then it comes out of the phantom power box and into the back of my PC. So that's pretty cool. And it's just, I don't know what kind of microphone it is, but I got a shock mount with it, and then obviously the stand, which is connected to my desk down here. And then I got a pop filter to minimize the explosives. So yeah, now let's move on to the computer part, which this computer I've had for 5 years, I want to say. This computer actually has been really good to me, and I don't know the exact specs, but I know it's got like an AMD hexa-core processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce. It's not a 1080, but it's something below a 1080. I can't remember the exact specifics. And it's got a 1 terabyte hard drive, you know, and it's also Windows 8, so it's pretty outdated. And I plan to get a new computer soon and actually build it, and I'll probably either stream that or record it, depending on what my internet decides to do, because that's why I haven't been streaming, because my internet's been kind of shitty lately. But yeah, it's a good computer. It actually renders and exports very easily because of the AMD processor. But yeah, that's kind of my whole desk area. I do have this pull-out, which I just have some books, you know, I practice, you know, bass and stuff. I don't really put my keyboard and mouse there for some reason. It's just not what I do. Over here we got a map of the 2020 election. I just colored in them because I stayed up for like 4 days straight. Just well, I got like maybe 2 to 4 hours of sleep every night, but I was like obsessed with the election, so I just colored in all the states. So yeah, and then we got a Pokemon tin that has nothing in it, a little bionicle guy down here. We got a grip tool, I think I made in biology, I think, which has nothing to do with biology. It has to do with music. It's a cube. It's like on each side you would put 2 instruments that are the same but that are different. So like let me take it out right here. So like on this side we would have a guitar, and on the other side we would have a bass guitar, and they're similar, but guitar is in treble clef and then bass guitar is in bass clef. Same with trombone and trumpet, they're the same, but trumpet's in treble clef and trombone is in bass clef. So that's kind of what we did. We got a little Luigi guy right there because I like Luigi, and then we got this little shape I made in algebra, which actually has Minecraft creepers on it, and Minecraft swords, and Minecraft pickaxes, but I have no idea what that shape's called. It's been so long since I've done algebra. But I guess that's like it for my desk, you know. But that's kind of like my setup. Yeah, so this is the setup I've been rocking. I want to clean all this up for 2021, and I will. I promise. So next setup tour, hopefully it'll be clean. But I guess let's move on to the TV and the game section. So the TV and game section, you know, this TV's not really in the middle of the shelf. It used to be when we sit like right here, you know, when me and Tyler do streams or whatever. And actually what we do is there's a table in my closet, which I'll show you my closet in a little bit. But we have the table in front of us, and then we actually use my MacBook that's right there to read alerts and chat and stuff. But this TV is actually tilted to the side right now, so I can sit in my chair and watch it, or play games in my chair if I want to. If like I feel like playing the Switch on the TV or something like that. But yeah, so this is the capture card I actually have. It's the Elgato Game Capture HD. Most people have the HD60, which actually plugs into your computer, and this one actually has a 1200 millisecond delay. So when we stream with it, I put a delay on my webcam for 1200 milliseconds, and I put a delay on our microphone for 1200 milliseconds. That way everything syncs up. So if you get this, just remember it's on a 1200 millisecond delay, and you really can't play it on your computer because everything will be delayed. But it won't be delayed for the TV. But I'll explain how this works. So I think right now the Switch is actually plugged into it. Basically, I just I'll explain all this, but let's explain the Wii. So the Wii is composite, and basically how it's so back here we got these Y splitters. So it just plugs into one, and then it has two outs. So the Wii is plugged into one side, and then the other side is plugged in, and it goes into this side of the composite from my capture card, and then this goes into my computer. For the HDMI stuff, so right now the Switch is plugged in. The Switch plugs into this, and then it comes out here and plugs into the back of the TV, and then it also takes that footage into my computer. So that's kind of how the capture card works. Down here we got a bunch of games. We got a bunch of Wii games. There's 2 rows, but all the Wii games that I really care about are at the front. So you got Guitar Hero, a lot of Mario games that I like, some Zelda, Skyward Sword right now, and then you know, Sonic Colors, because that's actually one of my favorite Sonic games, and the Mario Galaxy are one of my favorite Mario games as well. But those are the Wii games. And then right here I got Journey to Center of the Earth. I had that DVD because I got that DVD for Christmas. But then we have some more Wii games. We got Sonic Unleashed and Twilight Princess. You know, let's put them over here. And then we got Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube, which these are my Wii U and GameCube games. So we got some more Pokemon Wii games. And then we got Wii U games, obviously. And then we got GameCube games, which is Super Mario Sunshine and Pokemon Coliseum, which we don't actually have the case for Super Mario Sunshine. We just have a tape that says Super Mario Sunshine, not Tiger Woods, I guess. And then we have my Switch games and PS4 games. So we got Mario Odyssey, and then we got Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and then we got Super Mario Genshin DX, and then right here we got the Spider-Man game, which is Game of Year edition, so it comes with DLC. We got the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, so it's got Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and Drake's Deception on Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. And then we got Uncharted 4, because Uncharted is my favorite game series. So yeah, we have those PS4 games, and then we obviously have Ultra Moon, which I'll show you where my DS games are in a second. Going down to the next level, we got all my main series guidebooks that aren't on my desk. So these are for all the main series Pokemon games. Over here we just have you know, my DS cases with all my DS games in them. I don't actually keep them in the actual, you know, things like this. So they're all in these and all my other DS's and stuff. And then right here we have game books that are spin-offs or not related to Pokemon. We have this box that a lot of those came in. Those are different microphones and stuff. We got the MPM 1000 microphone, which I don't know what that does. Here's the box to my Focusrite. Then we have an SM57 mic, and this one down here is an SM58. And then this one is actually headphones. It's the box to my headphones that I showed you over on my nightstand that I use to listen to. So I have this empty box right now, has the DVD in it, because I've actually been obsessed with like these, and it's based off the Jules Verne books. So, but this empty container right here is what I'm actually gonna put these cords into, because this cord thing is kind of ripped up from my cat, so I want to put it in a nicer one, and I gotta organize all those cords, so that will happen. This one actually right here is all the controllers and cables. Got some XLR cables right there, stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I have. And then we have the tripod that I use for my food videos. I just set it up on my desk and everything. And then we have all these cables, which is just a clusterfuck. It has all the game consoles plugged in. It's got my mic, it's got the TV, it's got the Fire Stick for the TV. It just has a lot of shit. And then we have that backpack right there, which is actually an art backpack, because I did graphic design by like I missed out on like 7 classes out of the 10 weeks or whatever, because it's just like, I hated that class a lot. And then we have a chair for when other people come over, they can sit down. But the only thing else to show is my closet, so yeah, let's get into that. So when you open my closet, this is kind of what you see. You kind of see the dresser, right? Right here is a box of actual posters I haven't put up on the wall, but if you remember in my old house, I had a bunch of posters on the wall, so now I just keep them in this box. Under that, I have my sleeping bag, and then a bunch of shoe boxes and an old Windows XP computer. Over on this side, we have the table, you know, that we set up when me and Tyler play in front of the TV, so we can read chat and stuff that the MacBook sits on. And then we have 3 Guitar Hero guitars. 2 of them are for Wii and that one's for Xbox, but it has a PC adapter for a clone here on the PC. On top of my dresser, we have all these different Pringle cans that I've done reviews on. Obviously, you got the Baconator one, you got the Applewood smoked cheddar one, you know, stuff like that. I've been trying to like get one of each Pringle can. So they're empty, so, but yeah, I just kind of store them there for now. This is kind of where all the cases for my DS games go. Yeah, and I think this book is actually a book of Pokemon nicknames, which I found when we were moving. But then I got this giant turtle, which I kind of like. Under this turtle I got Red from Angry Birds when I was into Angry Birds. We got Piplup, we got the Claw alien from Toy Story, we got Patrick, and we got an iguana. So, yeah. Then we got, you know, a bunch of nice shirts. There's a suit somewhere back in here, and just stuff that, you know, I don't really wear anymore. I got this A7X collection box, and I just haven't opened it. Like, I've opened it to see what was in it, and I just kind of want to keep it preserved. So yeah, and then this is just a binder with extra paper if I ever need it. Up here we got a racing wheel for GameCube, but I have a GameCube adapter for my PC, which I forgot to show you, but so I can plug it into my PC and it'll work. And then up there I got Mickey ears, but it's actually different Mickey ears. It actually has a let me bring it down. It actually has a treble clef on it, because we actually got to go backstage at Disney and record some Disney music when I went there with the band. So yeah, there we got an old monitor that went to the old Windows XP computer. We got some boxes up there for like the Phantom Power and like the mic, and I think this actually has some mics in it. I think it's that MXL 550 and 551 maybe, I think. These just have random shit in it, usually yearbooks from schools past and schoolwork. 2 laptops that are dead, that don't work anymore. Oh no, this is just 1 laptop. These are actually Manooks that don't work anymore either. All these binders are full of Pokemon cards. I used to be a big Pokemon card collector. As I said before, my first Pokemon game was Diamond, but before that I was into TCG, so all these are full of Pokemon cards. And then this is actually sound foam that I haven't put up yet. So yeah, and I guess if you guys really want to see what's in my dresser, the top drawer is basically all band stuff. You know, we had a band shirt that we had to wear, band sweatshirt, and then I had senior pants that I actually painted. So those are those, and belts and stuff. This drawer is all my socks and underwear, so there you go. Now you know what my underwear looks like. I wear Champion brand underwear, or boxer briefs, I guess. And then I have shirts, you know, all the shirts I wear. You've probably seen these in videos. This one I have on my pants, all black pants, of course. And this one is just shorts and swim shorts. So, yeah. That's kind of what my room looks like. So, that's what my room looks like, you know. It's not anything special, but, you know, I basically sit in here 8 hours a day, either recording a video or editing one, you know. And I plan to get a new computer soon. I forgot to mention that you could probably hear that computer going on in backgrounds and stuff. So, you know, it's kind of time to retire it, because my room gets really hot with the computer on, because it makes so much noise, because the fans are just trying to constantly keep up. You know, it's getting old. It's 5 years old. It still runs Windows 8, so, you know. But yeah, that's kind of my room. So I guess hope you enjoyed this setup tour. If you did, leave a like on this video, because it helps me out so very much. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.